What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar, and today we're back with another installment of Smash Ultimate Costume Origins. Today we're talking about Steve and Alex from Minecraft and their costumes in Smash, a sentence that I still cannot believe is the timeline that we're living in. We'll also be talking about the Mii Fighter outfits that dropped alongside Steve, so let's go ahead and jump in. By the way, this is your friendly reminder to subscribe if you have not already. There are a bunch of you who watch my videos regularly who might not even realize you aren't subscribed, so check that button, and if you aren't, please be sure to subscribe. Steve is the original placeholder texture for the player character when they make a brand new account for Minecraft. Customized skins were always intended as a feature for Minecraft, but a placeholder was of course necessary in the event that the player did not make a custom skin. The original default model was created and it featured this Steve texture. The beard was later removed in favor of a beardless appearance for the default Steve, however the beard would still remain a part of Steve's design while used in promotional artwork and merchandise, and now Smash's character model. The name Steve was initially meant to be more of a joke filler name, with the creator of Minecraft Notch saying that he would personally refer to Steve as Steve with a question mark. And his first non-Minecraft appearance, Super Meat Boy, actually names him as Mr. Minecraft. But eventually, they decided to stick with Steve as the official name for the character. A few years later in Minecraft Java 1.8, a second default player was added with a female appearance, given the default name of Alex. This also introduced a slimmer player model as an option, with Alex having thinner arms than Steve, as well as giving more diversity in a more feminine character. Steve's first alternate costume is Tennis Steve. This portrays Steve with blonde hair, a sweatband, and in a typical tennis player outfit. Mojang, the developer of Minecraft, brought Minecraft to the Xbox 360 in what was called Minecraft Legacy Console Edition, which eventually got brought to pretty much every console under the sun. But Xbox 360 was first, and with the game being on console, it was much less customizable due to being a more locked down version of the game, especially when compared to the PC version. As a result, they came up with a selection of skins that the player can choose in lieu of being able to upload their own custom skin, and then they later on sold skins as microtransactions. Tennis Steve was the first alternate skin for Steve in Legacy Console Edition, and it simply meant to put him in a tennis outfit. And likewise, Alex also had a bunch of default skins in the console edition. Her first alternate skin in Smash was made to complement Steve's, so this skin is of course Tennis Alex. This is a far more drastic change than Tennis Steve, of course, because it changes her skin tone and hair color considerably, and also gives her a short haircut rather than having the ponytail. Steve's second skin also comes from the default skin pack. This is Scottish Steve, who is seen with red hair and wearing a plaid kilt, which is a traditional outfit that might be worn in Scotland. While Ireland is typically known to have many red-haired people, Edinburgh in Scotland is actually considered the redhead capital of the world, so Steve having red hair makes sense. And following the nationality trend, Alex's second costume is Swedish Alex. This gives her blonde hair, which is typical of those who live in Sweden, and it also gives her the Swedish national folk costume, which is also known as... Yeah, I have no intention of attempting to pronounce this word correctly, but this is what it's called. This dress was designed in 1903 as a way to help promote national pride in Sweden, with the colors being taken directly from the Swedish flag. This was likely included in Minecraft in the first place as a reference to Minecraft's creator and Mojang's founder, Notch, who is Swedish. The last two skins are enemies that the player can encounter in Minecraft. The first is a zombie, who is one of the most common mobs in Minecraft. You'll notice that these zombies, aside from their green skin, are dressed exactly like default Steve. It's been theorized that these zombies were once other players who died and then became zombies while playing Minecraft. Regardless, you beat the hell out of a ton of zombies when playing this game. The zombie is also available as a player skin in Legacy Console Edition's first ever skin pack, alongside a myriad of other skins including other Minecraft mobs, Halo, Gears of War, Fable, and my personal favorite, Banjo-Kazooie, as well as many others. And the final costume is the Enderman. Endermen are mobs that can teleport around the world and will attack the player if provoked, or if the player looks them directly in the eyes. Notch has stated publicly that the Enderman is a reference to the Slender Man, having a similar design and name. Endermen can spawn in all 3 dimensions in Minecraft, though their home dimension of the End contains far more Endermen than the other 2. In Minecraft, Endermen are much taller than the player character, though this of course was changed in Smash to keep the character consistent with the other costumes. The Enderman was a skin that was available in Legacy Console Edition's second skin pack, however it kept the same proportions as the base Steve model. In Smash, the costume has much skinnier arms and legs to better match the Enderman despite the difference in height. So that covers all of Steve and Alex's costumes as a character, but we still get to talk about Minecraft because of the Mii Fighter costumes. We got a handful of Minecraft costumes alongside Steve, but there are some that are also non-Minecraft as well. The Creeper is perhaps the most recognizable Minecraft character in the world, rivaling only Steve himself. Creepers are all over Minecraft merchandise. There are toys, clothes, costumes, all just for creepers. They even snuck their way into the A of the Minecraft logo. Aside from Steve, the Creeper is the oldest mob in Minecraft to still be in the game to this day. During gameplay, they walk menacingly forward towards players, and when they get close enough, they will explode. The concept for creepers in the game is actually a pretty interesting one. Back in the early days of the game, Notch attempted to add a model for pigs into the game, but confused their length and height parameters, which resulted in them standing upright and looking weird rather than being on all fours like the pigs are supposed to be. But Notch liked the concept when he saw the mix-up, and he decided to turn it into an enemy type. The texture design and colors of the Creeper were designed to blend into the original Minecraft textures, which included a lot of bright green, so it would make Creepers harder to see during gameplay and increase the chance of them sneaking up on you. And then we have the Pig, which is again one of the oldest mobs in the game. Pigs are one of the passive mobs in the game, and they're generally used as a source of food for the player, though they can be equipped with a saddle for the player to ride. Originally, the villagers in Minecraft were going to instead be pigmen. Effectively the same, they were just humans that looked like pigs. In the end, they ended up going with a more human look, and it wouldn't be until the Piglin mob was created that this idea would be brought back. Piglins, of course, have a different overall look than the pigmen, but the origin still lines up. The third Minecraft costume is a set of diamond armor. Throughout Minecraft, you can craft pieces of armor using various materials: leather, iron, gold, and more recently netherite. But of course, the most commonly sought after is diamond armor. So, simply put, they included a set of diamond armor with a diamond sword for your Miis to wear as if they were in Minecraft. But now let's move away from the Minecraft costumes and talk about a couple of other game series that got costumes. The first is the Gil outfit, which comes from the Bandai Namco game The Tower of Druaga, a maze arcade game in which the player must scale 60 floors to save the maiden Kai from the demon Druaga. This game was never released internationally, but originally came out in Japan for arcade systems all the way back in 1984, before subsequently being ported to other systems, including the Famicom. Despite coming out so long ago, the series had periodic sequels or spin-offs all the way until 2011, and of course we still see it in Smash to this day. This is a returning costume from Smash for 3DS and Wii U's DLC costumes, but it's got a different design this time around. Ultimate's costume is based on the design from Gil in the blue crystal rod for the Super Famicom, mixed with his design from Namco Cross Capcom. The next Mii costume is Bomberman. Bomberman is the main character of the Bomberman series, which first debuted on a series of home computers in July 1983 in Japan. These games were very small-scale releases meant only to serve as tech demos for Hudson Soft, and Bomberman's design was not at all what we're familiar with today. But because of its success, a Famicom version was developed and was released in December 1985 in Japan, and in 1987 for the NES. The success of the console version would spawn the entire Bomberman series, and would lead Bomberman himself to appear in over 70 different games. Bomberman was added as an assist trophy in the base game of Ultimate, and so following the trend of assist trophies becoming Mii costumes, Bomberman was given his costume. However, somewhat unique is the ability to change Bomberman's color based on what the Mii's favorite color is set to, which itself is a reference to the Bomberman battle games in which different players are assigned different colors in order to distinguish them. Finally is perhaps the most bittersweet character to receive a costume, Travis Touchdown from the No More Heroes series. Many wanted this character to be a full fighter in Smash Ultimate's DLC, but unfortunately that ended up not being the case. No More Heroes is a hack-and-slash game directed by Suda51 and released exclusively for the Wii, along with its sequel, No More Heroes 2. Travis Strikes Again is a Switch exclusive spin-off, and No More Heroes 3 is set to be a Switch exclusive to be released in 2021, so this series is very at home on Nintendo consoles. Travis Touchdown is an otaku and wrestling fan who wins a beam katana online and proceeds to become a hitman trying to climb through the ranks of the United Assassins Association. The game's development was inspired by many pop culture figures, celebrities, and movies, often parodying or directly referencing them. Travis himself was named after the protagonist of the movie Paris, Texas. He's modeled off of Johnny Knoxville, and the beam katana that he wields is from the TV series Space Sheriff Gavin and the movie Spaceballs. And the title of the whole series is based off of UK punk band The Stranglers' album of the same name. There are way more references to this game, I just wanted to name a few. And that concludes all of the content for Fighter Pack 7 and the costumes that dropped alongside it. I said it at the beginning, but I cannot believe Steve is in Smash still. I see footage and I'm like, that's a fan game or that's an animation, but it's just real. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. I will see you guys for the next episode of Costume Origins. Peace out, and please remember to be good to one another.